Hold up. Is it glam or is it a scam? When I see these makeup hacks, I always wonder, does that really work? And more importantly, is it necessary? Well, buckle up because we're going to find out. We need 2 Q-tips, eyeliner, and an eye pencil. Take the Q-tip and lift our lashes up. Dry our upper waterline with another Q-tip. When your waterline is dry, pencil will stay on for longer. Placing it in the corner and pulling down. This is the base for our wing. Placing the liner in the bottom of that line and pulling a line up. I'm gonna do this, and you see this dot where your eye creases. Put a little dot right there, and we connect. She connects this dot. Not gonna lie, I don't know why this is necessary. Connect here, and after that, she just fills it in. Honestly, I feel like I'm in geometry class and cleaning it up. Wait, it actually looks amazing, show-stopping. This is straight. This is from the side. For hooded eyes, girl, let me try to replicate that. Is this a safe space? Can I be honest? I thought this was gonna be really stupid. I was like, girl, just pull out the line. My eyeliner didn't eyeliner like this in a while. Final verdict, this absolutely works. I really want to try more of these hacks. Tag me if you find one, because this one really proved me wrong. Hold up.
Call me crazy. But my makeup looks better after I run my face underwater. This is after. Looks so much better.
Your makeup looks better when you run your face underwater. Okay, Ariel, I'm not gonna call you crazy, but that sounds a little bit suspicious to me. This sounds absolutely ridiculous, but that's exactly why we have to try it. Because there is nothing that I love more than trying a makeup hack that makes absolutely no sense. We're gonna do a full beat, and then we're going to take a dive. I hope it survives these mermaid conditions. She says it makes her makeup look more skin-like, which may actually make sense. Hear me out. When you rinse your face after powder, you like rinse off the extra layer that we all do. Maybe it's not all of us, maybe it's just me, but I tend to go crazy with the powder. So when you rinse it off, it may leave your face looking a little bit more fresh and natural. We shall see. To really test this out, I'm not gonna do any waterproof foundation. I'm just gonna do what I usually do. I'm using Huda Easy Blur. Never lets me down. I feel like this is also a little bit of a test for my makeup routine. Does she have stamina? Finally setting with one size. So this is the before. I'm gonna show you back camera. Okay, here we are in my bathroom. This is what the makeup looks like. Now let's dive in. This is gonna be a little bit difficult to film, but I'm trying my best. Ooh. Oh my god. This feels really wrong. My sink is dirty, I'm sorry. I really went all in. Everything is wet. I'm not gonna touch it, I'm just gonna let it dry by itself. I feel like it's eating. And here is back camera daylight. I feel like it looks really good. Loki, think you just discovered something unreal. I think I may just start doing this. Hold up, jelly glitter eyeshadow sticks? Yes, you heard that correctly. These are the Jelly Crystal eyeshadow sticks by Sheglam. As you can see, they are completely flexible and the payoff they give you is out of this world. They just came out with 4 new shades, so I thought, let's test them all out together on my eye. They look even better in dimmed lighting, so I set the mood a little bit. And with these, you just apply them to your eye. I blend them in with my finger and no brush needed. I think these are amazing for travel when you don't have a lot of space or time to do a complicated eyeshadow look, but you still want to give full glam baddie. Without sounding weird, they kind of feel wet. So not only can you apply them to your eye area, I also found that using them on my face as a highlighter, girl, she was giving illumination. She was giving disco ball. And I tried to do low exposure. Girl, this is magical. Not to mention, I did it in 5 minutes. And to use it, you need little to no makeup skills. Very, very beginner friendly. Let me tell you, these will be traveling with me all summer long. What do you think, and would you try the jelly sticks? Get dressed with me for Coachella day 2, except I don't know what my outfit is. I changed my mind last minute, so let's see if we can put something together. I have these mini shorts. Mini shorts. I wanted to do more of a cowboy top, but I want to give Mad Max Desert. So I'm gonna do the corset that's like in the set. The girls are under pressure. Say hi to the people. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last night. I'm gonna thread this because like this, it's looking really basic. Now I have this fur and we're giving apocalypse. I think the fur is appropriate. I have 2 belt options. Belt must happen. This one. Then I have a fur one. Are we going all out? I don't know. Mixing furs, a little risque. I think this belt and the fur is gonna like hang from the side. I have thoughts about these glasses, but you know, they may work, they may not. I don't know. I'm gonna do this necklace. There's just something missing around my neck. Finally, I added these gloves. I'm also gonna get my hair done at the festival. So this is not the final product, but this is the final outfit. I think it's a lot better than what I was initially planned. Bieberchella, let's go! Get ready with me, Coachella Day 3. If you have your voice after Bieberchella, you are not to be trusted. We are overwhelmed. We are underslept. I am on a cocktail of medication, but we are closing this Coachella with a bang. I had to put on some music to get myself in the mood. Best believe we are staying until the end. We may be falling apart, but this is without a doubt the best festival I ever attended. Yesterday was unreal. Justin brought out Billy. I was a little bit scared that the vibes are not gonna be good because everyone said that last weekend no one was singing, no one was dancing. But honestly for us, it really wasn't like that at all. Everyone around us was screaming. We were screaming. Justin even went to the crowd. For me, it was a really, really good experience. I felt like I was 13 again. It healed my inner child. We had to leave a little bit before the end because the fever was killing me. Not Bieber fever, real fever. That was the smartest move ever because we were out of the festival in like 20 minutes. Today, again, I don't really know what I'm doing. The only thing I know is gonna be glitter. I have this palette by Danessa Myrick. This is amazing. I'm just gonna put my fingers in a bunch of glitter and smear it around my eyes. Let's hope for the best. Ooh. Oh my god. Adding rhinestones today just feels right. Okay, I somehow arrived here. I'm sorry I didn't bring you along on this journey, but I was in the zone. More glitter to it. Honestly, I don't even know how this happened, but I love it. Look at this. I added this to my lips. I'm gonna put a gloss over. Me saying I'm gonna take it easy today. I'm gonna go get dressed. They were skipping get dressed with me. I am gonna do a cute little outfit transition. I said it's gonna be low effort, but the way we're going today, it's gonna be everything but low effort. Coachella Day 3, let's go! Get ready with me to see the first man who ever broke my heart. We are finally meeting after 17 years. And of course, I'm talking about the one, the only Justin Bieber. This girl right here, she was a hardcore believer. My wallpaper was Justin's face. In more simple terms, today is my Super Bowl. We got back home at 2 a.m. last night and we went to sleep at 5. Now it's 10. I decided to do my face makeup first because believe it or not, I still don't know what I'm doing. Outfit, hair, I have no idea. To spill some tea on Coachella. I heard a lot of people say Coachella isn't what you think it is. No one is dancing, no one is having fun. But last night was one of the best nights out I've ever had. The main stage, no, not my cup of tea. Very boring, very young. No one is singing, no one is dancing, no one is having fun. But the rave stages were so good. Compared to my first Coachella experience, this was on another level. The food is diabolical. I'm sorry. Another thing that's really bad is going home. It took us 2 hours from the festival to the hotel. I think I'm gonna go in a Mad Max desert apocalypse aesthetic. The goal is looking dirty and desert-y. Not even gonna lie, I am so excited for Justin today. Last time I went weekend 1 and I think weekend 2 is a lot more chill. I really like this, but it's a little bit boring. Now I'm going to Coachella. I need to go all out. I feel like the gold flakes give it that festival zazazoo. I think the tea on Coachella videos are very useful, so if you want me to drop more tea, let me know. By the way, my makeup looked flawless yesterday at 4 a.m. and I would thank this setting spray for. This is my makeup for Bieberchella. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I don't know if I'm gonna do the get dressed with me because I don't know what I'm gonna wear. Bieberchella, let's go! Get dressed with me for Coachella Day 1. I'm doing a pearl boho look. Now stay with me. It's maybe a catastrophe, but we're gonna see. First, we have this skirt. Unfortunately, I am too tall to be in the frame, so this is what it looks like. The top is from Zara, but it's a DIY situation. I don't know what I did here. I'm gonna have to make it while I put it on. This top was very basic, but it had potential. So I made this part out of this pearled wire. Now I have to like thread it right here. Okay, I literally made this right now. Here we have the top. Okay, I'm just gonna be putting on a bunch of stuff on myself. This pearl belt. You can never have enough belt. I'm gonna do it over this one. Necklace with these crosses. Is it too much? Maybe. Mind your business. The boots are white and they have pearls on them. I'm really committed to the pearl. My pearl crown situation. The bag. So by this point, if you're like, girl, you already did too much, better look away because we're doing a big. Finally, this would be my Coachella outfit Day 1. I put everything in existence on myself and I love it. I have to show you with my friend because we're actually matching. White swan, black swan. Show them, show them. Black swan is swanning. Are we doing too much? Absolutely. Is this a freaking festival? Absolutely. Coachella Day 1. Let's go. See you there. Bye. Get ready with me for Coachella Day 1. We are already spiraling. It's already chaos and We didn't even say it's 11 a.m. right now. So this makeup has to stay on my face for like 12 plus hours. Believe it or not, I still don't know what kind of makeup I'm doing. Can't plan these things. I really have to go with the vibe. Let's just hope it stays together. The outfits we are doing is black and white swan. I have pearl in my outfit, so I'm gonna do kind of a pearl inspired situation. I'm starting with the brown. I feel like that's a safe option. Biggest artist today is Sabrina and Katsa. Honestly, I'm more excited for Anima. I'm low-key expecting a spectacle. Unironically, I have 1 hour to be done with everything, and here I am getting ready for a festival at 11 a.m. Feels wrong on a lot of levels. Usually get ready for festivals around 9 p.m. so this is a shocker. I have two kinds of pearls, but I feel like these ones are going to go with my outfit better. You know that time the lash feels you're nervous? He just tried to ruin my life. We need to push through. I made an executive decision to add pearls at the end. I hope I'm gonna feel more accomplished once I put my complexion on, because right now I'm losing my marbles. Completely forgot how stressful Coachella is. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm very excited to go. I just wish I woke up in makeup and hair, everything done. By the way, I just got this Rose blush. Honestly, I understand now. It's tea. Mrs. Bieber, I fear you ate with this one. I have a warning regarding my outfit. If you like minimalist outfit, you're going to hate my outfit. It is everything except minimal. I feel like it's boring. I'm going to risk it and add blue. Okay, so I added pearls, and I want to stop myself here because I don't want to overdo it. The outfit is a lot. I just don't want to be a Christmas tree. I'm doing 17,000 layers of setting spray. I'm starting to get scared for the outfit because it truly is a DIY situation, and I'm making it while I'm putting it on. I may change this lip combo if I don't like it with the outfit. Huda lip stain and Kiko, she's magical. Managed to bring this home. Now I gotta hurry and try to put on my outfit. See you in the Get Dressed With Me very soon. It's gonna be very chaotic. I can't wait. I just got a spinning hair curler in the mail. At first, I was very confused. How in the world is this supposed to curl your hair? It is by Shelam, and they claim this is the final boss of hair curlers. The head of the curler spins in 2 directions. Personally, I like my curls away from my face. I feel like this is a straightener that spins by itself. Curling itself takes 3 seconds per strand, which is so much faster than trying to do it with a straightener. The whole bottom of my hair took me like 5 minutes. It also has a cool air option for bouncy or wavy curls. Since it's so fast, this reduces hair heating time by 80%, which means less damage for your hair. And honestly, my hair really needs less damage. The whole hair took me 15 minutes, but I did work on small strands. But the result, oh my god, guys. It looks so bouncy, it didn't fry my hair, and it took me 1/3 of the time it usually does. Glam, y'all are really living in the future. This curler is exactly who she thinks she is. Coachella is in 2 days, and my nails, well, they're not Coachella. I absolutely love these nails, but it's time to pick it up, Diva. I started looking for cute Coachella designs, and I got lost. I got absolutely overstimulated by the amount of choices. I think I want something colorful and fun, but I really don't want to overdo it. Believe it or not, I still didn't pick my outfits, so I'm gonna need these nails to go with everything. The nail appointment is actually in my building, and I still always manage to get lost. In the end, as always, I decided to be spontaneous and just decide in the moment. By the way, I really need to get my life together for this trip because I haven't decided on the hair, on the makeup, on the outfits. I don't know nothing. I don't know how people manage to plan this so well. Last year, I said I would absolutely never go to Coachella again, but then Justin Bieber decides to announce that he's headlining. Girly pop. Girly pop. So I decided to, as the Biebs would say, stand on business. And I ended up absolutely loving these nails. I feel like they also match my engagement ring. And as for the rest of the Coachella, to be continued tomorrow. Let's get ready for Coachella. Last year I said I was never going to Coachella again. Well, I guess I lied. Technically, I am still a liar because I am not going this week. I'm hoping to go the next. But today we are going to practice the look. This is my inspiration. Starting off with this bad boy. I'm not one to pick favorites, but she's my favorite. As you can see, me and her, we are good friends. She is feeling refreshed. I'm going to move right into foundation. This is what I'm using. I want something breathable. You really want to avoid feeling caked up. Maintaining skin hydration is #1 priority. Desert weather has no mercy. The days are extremely hot and the nights are extremely windy. Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks from last time. Definitely going to need bronzer because she is ghostly. Last time I went, I really ruined my skin. She was breaking out. I think it's because I layered on the setting spray so thick. Going in with concealer, but keeping the complexion super light. I let the concealer and everything dry a little bit. And then I go back in with the Anua Blue Dewy Spray. This makes blending it in so much easier. Honestly, I really thought I was never going to go to Coachella again. Some of the reasons being the amount of preparation it takes. But girl, when I saw Justin Bieber up on that list, as believed, this believer started to pack her suitcase using a trustworthy setting powder. Because at the end of the day, you really don't want your makeup to move. But before blush, you guessed it, I really get the hype on how this is the #1 selling mist on Amazon. Blush, I'm going with liquid again. Because I did the mist, makes it blend in like a dream. For the eyes, I'm gonna do a little baby liner. I want it to be as simple as possible. I want the shimmer to take the center stage. Added the shimmer, but I need more. Added some rhinestones. And for the lips, I'm going all out. I want it to be like cosmic baddie out of this world. Finally, locking in with setting spray. This is the desert. Cherry on top, another layer of the Anua Blue Dewy Spray. Makes me feel like a princess. Also bringing it in my bag, keep me hydrated all day long. Finally, this would be my Coachella glam. Oh my god, you guys, I love this so much. It's giving 2000s bad, giving Y2K. And if you're going, see you next weekend, diva. Let's talk about how I almost ruined my own engagement. Sit down and buckle up because it's going to be a long one. So my fiance and I got engaged and he had this ring since last summer. My bestie actually told me that she was getting kind of worried. He like changed his mind or something because of how long it had been since he actually got the ring. He said he really wanted the place and the moment to be perfect. To catch you up to speed, we are currently in Poland because my boyfriend is playing basketball here. Ever since we came here last year, my boyfriend has been talking about going to Morskie Oko. That's how it's called. He's like, let's go to this mountain. It's so good. We need to go. He said as soon as he saw it, he knew that he wanted to propose there. I did want to go, but it's 8 hours away from where we currently are. So I was like, oh my god, we need to plan this. Blissfully unaware that I am quite literally postponing my own engagement. Oopsie daisy. So he finally gets me to come and let's go to this mountain. Okay, diva, if it means so much to you, we can go. Stupid, stupid, stupid girl. Now, Morskie Oko is like a big lake in the middle of mountains. You need to like plan to go there. It's not just like a little walkie walk. So we get to this town, Zakopane, and we plan our little adventure on Monday. Everything is great. We wanted to go bright and early in the morning, but I had some important work to do. We decide, okay, let's just go around 12 p.m. Spoiler, not a good decision. No. That morning, I wake up in the worst mood ever. Feeling so hormonal. I didn't have good sleep. I had a lot of work to do. I was super stressed. I tell this poor sweet man, do you mind if we like postpone it and go tomorrow? And he is like, is this bitch for real? I can't even imagine how he felt. He was probably contemplating his whole decision at this point. He's like, babe, it's really important to me that we go today. It's such nice weather. I was like, okay, we gotta use this weather. I guess it's important to him. This is the man I love. I'm gonna buckle up and I'm gonna go. But we finally get there. You can do a hike or you can do horse carriage. He's like, let's just take the horse carriage. Keep in mind, this man has been waiting for this moment for over 6 months. He's like, I really want to do it. Or of course, this annoying Bia. I'm like, babe, let's just hike. Gonna be fun. It's such a nice day. Mistake number 2. And he can't like blow his cover. He's like, babe, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be so fun. So we hike. And pretty soon realized this is like a Winter Olympic in real life. We were dripping in sweat through our ski suits. It was not a ski suit, it was a sauna. But the whole trip, let me tell you, I was complaining. Why did I force the hike? We should have taken the horses. He's like, I told you we should have taken the horses. We didn't bring no food. We're in this mountain just stupid and sweaty. We finally get to the lake and we're like barely alive. We're both like, am I even breathing? But of course, it starts snowing. I'm already at 10 minutes of footage, so I'm gonna tag part 2 in the caption. See you there. It just gets progressively worse. How I almost ruined my own engagement, part 2. Me and my now fiance finally get to the frozen lake after a 2.5-hour mountain hike, on which I complained pretty much the entire way. Again, this man is a saint, because I would have been like, I'm over this. I'm not proposing to you. It starts to snow. Snow starts to get snowier. He's like, let's take a picture. I'm like, girl, I don't even feel like taking a picture. Let's just eat and go back. Like, I'm over this. And he's like, please. Please stop being so annoying. Let me propose to you. He's like, okay, go to the toilet. Then we're gonna take a picture on the frozen lake. I'm like, okay, diva. Why are you so locked in this picture? He never cares about pictures. He'll be like, let's take a cute picture here from time to time, but he's never this locked in. I'm so tired. My brain is not working. I'm like, okay. So to get to the frozen lake, you actually have to go down with a rope. Those little stairs to go down are full of snow and frozen. Like, this is my last straw. The sign on the lake says, you might die. I'm like, I don't want to die. At this point is the first time in the day where I could see he was really getting annoyed. He was like losing his cool. I don't blame him. But in the end, I'm like, I hiked 3 hours here. Might as well risk my life. So we get down. There's almost no one there. There is only 2 other people there. It's a guy and a girl. And I'm like, let's just ask this guy to take a video of us and I'm gonna screenshot it for pictures because I don't know a random stranger is gonna take pictures, so it's better that he just takes a video. So we asked this random dude to take our video. I stand there, I look at the mountains and I think, oh my god, it was worth walking here. Mountains are beautiful. Pretty much as soon as we stood there, he bent the knee. Just like looking at him, I'm laughing, feeling like, I was like, is this really happening? He must be kidding, must be joking, but this man is holding. He was like in the middle of his speech. I didn't even hear because I was just like, I didn't hear anything at that moment. When I tell you, I lost my shit. I was like spiraling, walking up and down, squatting. You can see it in the video. And finally, I like locked in. I was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna marry. We kissed, we hugged. The guy that I was taking the video, he was like, oh. Didn't really have a lot of time to process this. He had to go back down the mountain pretty fast because it was starting to get dark. We're just gonna take the horses down. Oh, you weren't. Carriages were closed for the day. Yes, they were. So we start pretty much sprinting down this mountain to get down before it gets dark. I don't want our first marital activity to be like dying, you know? It ended up being really cute. We wouldn't enjoy this whole experience with anyone else. This is truly a day we'll absolutely never forget. I can guarantee pretty much everything that could go wrong did. I would not change a second of the day. It was perfectly imperfect. And I don't know, now talking about it, I'm getting emotional. It was so beautiful. Get it together. If the engagement was like this, can't wait to see what the wedding day brings us. One thing I can always be sure of with us too, it will never be boring. It's no secret that I'm a fake redhead, but I'm also a fake wavy hair girl. I absolutely love beachy waves and I wear them all summer long. But I recently cut off half of my hair and I'm not sure how this is gonna look on mid-length hair. It looked really cute on long hair, so let's see if we can make this work. We have to make this work. I'm also trying a new hair waver. This one is by Wavy Top and they are the official hair tools partner of Coachella this year. Okay, girl. The waver is deep V-shaped, which creates these loose waves. It has a built-in timer and it gives you a little beep when it's done. And it uses blue light negative ions, which is supposed to be less damaging for your hair and give you more of a lift. I can see the lift, honestly. This also ensures you have less frizz. We don't like frizz. My first impression, it was really easy to use, and girl, I did this in 10 minutes. I absolutely love how it looks on this length. Also, my hair isn't like dried out. It's super shiny and looks healthy. Looks can be deceiving. I'm contemplating whether to wear it on the side or middle part, because honestly, both look so good. I am manifesting Coachella, so I added this bandana. Girl, this would eat in the desert. I'm ready. And Wavy Top. You absolutely served the beachy waves. This is approved by me. Arabian makeup on a Balkan face. That is a remix I bet you weren't expecting. I can't believe I've never tried Arabian makeup. I really need to lock in because the Arabian girlies know what they're doing. I even have the jewelry, so she's committed. The Arabian girlies always have lenses. This is going to be my inspo. We'll be doing the eyebrows dark. I want them thick, bushy, and straight. I'm getting a little nervous. I really don't want to disappoint the Arabian makeup girlies, but I need to be brave. Makeup can sense the fear. I'm going in with a brown cream shadow. Smear that all over the eye. At this point, I'm going to need you to buckle in and trust the process. Going over that with a warmer brown. After that, I am taking a mix of the dark brown and black and pulling a smoky liner. And I'm taking the black eyeshadow and I'm creating this little eye frame. When in doubt, just keep adding brown and black. By the way, do I have any Arabian baddies watching me? If I do, hi diva. I want the eye to have a little bit of a sparkle. You cannot be an Arabian baddie without the Arabian baddie eyeliner. We'll be adding and fixing as we go. I'm glad we had this talk. Added lashes to the end to, you know, full coverage. We are going for flawless. Going with my summer shade, but I'm gonna balance it out with the concealer. Before the concealer, I'm bronzing. This way I can achieve cleaner results. Snatching the nose up. This would be my concealer placement. The Arabic girlies are really about the matte base. I'll be adding some blush. Highlighting with this. I think I'm gonna add some more on the eyes. I need more. More is more. I'm gonna do a lip mask because my lips are as dry as the Sahara. An Arabian baddie would do a matte lip. We're gonna frame it with the liner, doing 2 matte lipsticks over that. We're going all out. We're in the desert, we gotta lock it in. I'm gonna go do the wig and the jewelry and I will be right back. Hello boys and girls. I can't believe I've never tried Arabian makeup before. This is eating. Arabian baddies, I really hope I did you proud. Lord knows I tried. Did I do the Arabian makeup justice? I am genuinely obsessed with how this turned out. Hold on. Baby, that is crazy. And when something is crazy, we already know I have to try it personally. This is gonna be so fun. I am excited. Let's start off with the beginning of the transition. Okay, we have one phone filming me for the behind the scenes. Hello. Other phone filming the transition. Then we have a third phone for the sound because, you know, I need to hear the beat. We need setting powder. Practicing. Okay. Just gonna go with the flow. I'm going with the flow. Let's film. This is the wrong day to be wearing black. Okay, now I have to do the Arabian makeup. If you want, I will post a full tutorial, but for you, it's going to be 1 second. Hello, diva. I am all makeup. Now I'm gonna put on I'm gonna do dark brown just because I don't want everything to be, you know, black on me. I feel like I look like a mix of Khloe and Kim Kardashian. By the way, this is exactly my natural hair color. The hairline is not hairlining. That doesn't matter because I'm gonna cover it with the jewelry anyway. I am slowly starting to see the vision. Well, hello, diva. I think it looked really good. This is taking me all day. I'm ready to wrap it up. Now, the background, I'm thinking it should be red. It's giving more Arabian. So now we're in the mood. Okay. Get your money, man. Like I'm hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful for today. I think it's finally time to address the tea. Whenever I post videos of me before I had work done, I get questions, what exactly did you get done, sister? I have no regrets or shame about anything I had done, so buckle up because I'm going to spill the tea on all of it. I'm also going to comment on what I liked and didn't like, so I could save you the time and money if you guys are considering any of it. Disclaimer that I am not promoting anything. I just want to keep it real as everyone should. Side eye. Chronologically, the first thing I did was fillers. And of course, mistakes were immediately made. I started with my lips, then it quickly spiraled. Did under eyes, cheeks, chin. Hey, where did I not put it? I was like, pump me full of filler. Put it everywhere. Initially, I loved it, but I definitely had filler blindness. Especially the lips. It was giving allergic reaction. At one point, my face might as well been on a pillow commercial. Got it dissolved 5 times and there's still some left. If you want to get it, I would stick to the lips. And please, less is more, darling. Don't go overboard. Secondly, bow to the top. I don't know why I'm British today, but here we are. Forehead, in between my eyebrow, masseter, and recently I got a lip flip. Now I would be lying to you if I said I didn't love it, especially the masseter. If you're contemplating what to get, that or filler, this is the better option, but please consider this needs to be done by a professionale, not a dentist, a doctor. Except for that, on the face, I only did facials. Most of them do work. They won't really change your life. I would rather put that facials money into really good skincare. Let's talk about my absolute favorite thing I've ever done on my face, and that would be my teeth. I got lumineers and also like gum shaping, whatever. I have to say that was like the best decision ever. I didn't hate my teeth before I got them done. I just thought that they could be more even shaped. People always think of these horrible little shaved pointy teeth. My teeth don't look like that. If you get it done by someone who knows what they're doing, it can look really nice. When it comes to my face, that will be all. I did some actual plastic surgery to my body, so if you want me to talk about that, I can do that in another video. I I just really want to end this off by saying you don't need anything. All you need is to be healthy. Anyway, I hope this was informative for you and have a good day. Kissy kiss. Yes, I looked older at 19 than I do now at 29. I recently posted photos of when I was 19 and a lot of you guys asked me, how is this possible, Diva? To be honest, I did make a lot of lifestyle changes, one of which would be stop getting drunk every weekend, also sleeping in my makeup, criminal offense, jail time. I also realized the number one reason why we age is sun damage. And I used to fry myself in the sun with no SPF. Don't get me wrong, no amount of sunscreen can undo sun damage that has already been done. But vitamin C with glutathione can. Sunscreen protects and vitamin C corrects. I am obsessed with Orencia's vitamin C booster shots. I have already gone through almost two tubes. And I already have a new one to open right here. I have it on stock. There is still some left in this one and your girl wastes no product. This year especially, I'm really locked into my skincare routine because I am getting married next summer. My fiance thinks we're growing old together, but he can do that. I'm using vitamin C. I like to apply it like this on my problem areas, one of which is my neck. I'm really insecure about my neck. For my wedding pictures, I want to look good from all angles. When it comes to that fresh, youthful look, vitamin C is an absolute king. So girly pop, if you're still not using vitamin C in your routine, consider this your sign to officially lock in. With the risk of sounding like the most disgusting person in the world, I hate washing my hair. I try to push hair wash day as much as I can. If you're like me, there is one hairstyle you have to master. That is the half up, half down. At this point, I am the master of this hairstyle. So let me show you how to get the most juicy, saucy, crispy half up, half down. Girly pop, no joke, you could bake a burger on my head at this point. This was also prior me cutting my hair, but this would also work for mid-length hair too. With your hair and with other things too, you should always wear protection. I know, it kills the vibe, but it has to be done, Diva. Personally, I like to do a middle part, but you can also do a side part if you're a millennial. We're not gonna be mad about it. Then I like to take my thumbs and I split my hair from the behind my ears like this. You want to grab enough hair, but not too much hair for it to be heavy. And at this point, you're gonna be like, Mirta, but we can see our extensions. I know, girl. Sit down and be patient. We're gonna hide them better than you did that paragraph you wanted to send your ex-situationship in your notes. Don't lie to me, I know you have it. I like to slick it back like that weird uncle in a wedding. Pro tip, use a small wand for flyaways. I feel like that gives it that real slick backness zazazoo. Now, if you're slightly balding like me, don't worry, Diva, because I found this thingy. It's like a colored powder. Let me tell you, this gives you a better hairline than they would in Turkey. When I take any clip, it doesn't matter because it's not gonna be visible. Give my hair that poof in the back. This also makes your face super snatched. Then just smooth it over with some hairspray. And oh my god, who is this absolute Didiana? I forgot to record it from the back. If you're a lazy girl like me, but you still want to look put together, this is an absolute lifesaver. Don't worry, you can thank me later. Hold up. Sorry, but did she really think she could just drop this cinematic, ethereal beauty moment on us and we're just gonna be cool about it? I'm sorry, but I am not cool. I am disturbed by how good this video is. I was like, is this AI? Some people are just that pretty. I really want to do that transition. It's time to put my granny panties on and travel into the future. First, we're gonna need a robe. We are serving retirement realness. Okay, now we just gotta get old, so part 2 in 50 years. I'm just kidding, Diva. The world may not even be here then. We are gonna use liquid latex. Now we just gotta put this in our mouth. You better like this video right now, I swear to God. Oh, okay. I literally looked like this summer when I removed my wisdom tooth. This is disgusting. Oh god, the smell. Cool. Foundation over the crema freckles. I need to get some grays. Okay, Mima. It's kind of eating. I like it. So now we filmed the first part. Where is my Oscar, I'm asking. Now it's time to be a young baddie again. It's giving death becomes her. I'm gonna go turn myself into a baddie, so let's do a little transition in transition. And I am done. I wanted to give like 50s pin-up vibe. My grandma's would have been my age. This is so cute. Without further ado, let's film the ending. I'm going to use this filter. Let's go. You're not ugly, you just need to get a haircut that will suit your face shape. Or at least that's what the girlies are saying, okay? That's the word on the street. My extensions are currently up to my belly button, and I decided since I got engaged, I want to look a little bit more classy, you know? So I got to investigating, and I found some helpful videos. They say to use this filter to determine your face shape. I think I am in between oval and rectangle. I cannot pronounce rectangle. This is what they say would look the best on me. Mid-length with a lot of layers, and in a perfect world, I would get rid of these bangs, but here we are. Choices were made, and now you gotta stand on business, diva. I'm going to my lovely friend's salon to redo my extensions because I really want to keep the volume. Hair health, blah, blah, blah. I'm not ready to look like a newborn chicken, okay? And for this, you really need to buckle up because it's a whole day ordeal. Thursday, remove all my extensions and dye my hair. By the way, this is my natural hair. Yes, she's here. I really fried her when I went blonde last summer. Let's not talk about it. Last year, I even had a French bob, so I don't know why I was nervous about this, but I was. They were like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, girl, cut it off, cut it all off. You can see on my face, I'm kind of like, was this the right decision? And at first, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. A smile to cover the pain. But with these haircuts, you really need to see it styled to know what you're dealing with. I did my glam, and come to find out, I was dealing with the burden of being an absolute baddie, because what is this? Oh my god, I am in love with this haircut. I feel so chic, I feel so put together. Consider this your sign to get that haircut. Kiko Milano, what is this? A makeup and skincare hybrid. What does that mean? This is the new Kiko Milano Love Fusion Foundation. They say it has makeup performance with skincare benefits. And of course, this got your girl intrigued. I was trying to find the right shade. I think 2NR would be the perfect match. It is available in 49 shades. Look at that match. Beautiful. It is formulated in Italy. And it seems that the Italians know what they're doing. It looks very skin-like and it's super breathable. I'm combining it with the Love Fusion Radiant Concealer. I love to apply product with a brush and then go over it with my finger. I feel like it marries all the products together. This foundation looks so gorgeous, so skin-like. It doesn't crease. And it also has 16 hours of wear. And I'm gonna show you back camera flash. That is the real test. You can find your perfect shade online or in store. I fear the Italians really do know how to cook. Consider me impressed. Letting my age pick my outfit. You search your age plus outfit into the TikTok search bar. And I was born back in 1990. I know, okay? 1997, which makes me 28 years old. This is what I got. Yes, Bella Hadid, yeah. At first I was like, should I cheat and change? Two weeks ago I got engaged, so today let's match my nails to my engagement ring. The thing is, I really didn't know that I was getting proposed to. My fiance was picking out my last nails and he tried to pick them to match the ring. He couldn't tell me that. Unfortunately, at the time we weren't able to get those. He was really sad about that. So today I'm gonna surprise him and get nails that match my ring. I have a couple of options on my mind, so let's see what we can do. My mommy is driving me to get my nails done. This is who I wanna be in life. You like my ring? Znači, radimo nešto gotički, da paše na ovaj prsten. Sad ćemo vidjeti šta možemo. To ostvarivo. Nema pritiska, tiče cirkončiće, bilo šta. Kombiniramo to sa srebrnim. Okay. This is the direction. This color is insane. I am so happy. I think he's gonna love that. I am finally home and I'm gonna show him the nail. He has been asking me about the surprise the whole day. You can't keep a secret from this man. He can't be surprised. So I'm gonna call him. Can't wait to see his reaction. So let's call. Let's call my fiancé. Ne znam šta očekuješ. Ako očekuješ onak... Napravila sam ih da pašu s prsteni. Jesi sretan? Sad su nokti odobrani. You approve?
Yeah, I approve. Ja si kažeš, pa je sve.
I am in love. Wait a minute.
You put my hand in the coffs. Can't talk.
Doing your makeup according to your age. Are we really doing this? Yes, we are. I was born in 1990. That was rude. 1997, which makes me 28. Yes, 30 is knocking. It's knocking on my door. Type your age plus makeup into the search. This is what I got. We are going to keep the brows thick. A lot of my followers are late 90s babies, and I have a question for y'all. What are we doing with our life? Are we like getting married and having babies? Are we not there yet? I still feel like a teenager. If you're in your late 20s, we don't play about our SPF anymore. Sun damage is real. Plus, it gives your skin that nice hydration before makeup. As a late 20s girl, I don't really use foundation on the daily. Definitely use a skin tint more often. We want coverage, but not that thick layer. A late 20s girly doesn't really have time for all that contouring reconstruction. You gotta be places, life is coming at us at full speed. Combining these, doing some bronzer and blush at the same time. But really, I need to know, am I the only one who's like mentally stuck at 23? My brain simply can't process that I'm gonna be 30 next year. Brother, we're grown. A little bit of concealer, and I'm gonna let her dry, let her cook. I don't know who this diva is in the picture, but I love her freckles. So I'm gonna tap my face all over with some powder. This one, absolutely. Rosa's blush in the shade Swoon. On the eyes, we have a smoky liner. I have this Douglas eye glow stick. Personally, I love to smudge. Also doing liner in the waterline. Gave my lashes a curl, and I'm gonna use some mascara. Brown liner on the lips. Maybe smudging that out a little bit as well. And I went over it with a clear lip plumper. I added this because I feel like it fits the vibe. It's giving late 90s. I am absolutely obsessed with this trend. So my fiance and I decided to open our relationship. However, we decided to open it to another version of me. In case you don't know, my natural hair is actually black. It has become a tradition for me to try out black hair once a year, just to see what's up, you know. So today, since I will be doing black hair, I thought might as well turn myself into Megan Fox. If I would open my relationship to anyone, it will be her. First, we need the main ingredient, which is black hair. I'm gonna install the wig off camera because I really want to concentrate on the makeup. So see you in a minute. Hello. It's me, Jessica. It took me a while to make this wig presentable. You're gonna have to excuse her. She was like really cheap. Since I'm going to be trying Megan's makeup today, I think it's only fair to have light eyes. As we can see, I don't have those. Okay, we are heading somewhere. I'm looking at this picture of Megan Fox right now, and I'm like, who the fuck do you think I am? Today, I'm actually gonna start with the eyes. I think it's gonna help me see the vision. Subtle brownish, deeper brown, blending that in. The eyeshadow is always kind of subtle because her eyes take the main stage. Smoky liner with a black eyeshadow. She also likes black eyeliner in the inner waterline, as she should, you know. If you have light or blue eyes and you're not doing this, I consider that a crime. This makes light eyes pop so good. Long defined lashes. I made an oopsie. I'm gonna wait for this mascara to dry and then I'm gonna remove it because if I don't, it's gonna create a mascara debacle. Megan is a fair-skinned queen. Pretty light base. Damn it, move out of my face. Excuse me, I had to tame the hair. I'm also getting the vibe that Megan is kind of emo, which same sister. Whenever I see her, she never looks really contoured and bronzed, but she is always blushed. She is definitely freckled. Imagine being my fiance and randomly coming home to me looking like that. I guess when you're marrying me, you're marrying all my other personalities too. The lips, I'm going for this bite. A little bit of overlining and some gloss. Her skin is always glowy and dewy. So this will be my Megan Fox transformation. You see what I did there? You don't? Yeah, it's fine. Kind of went with her 2000s look. My fiance is about to come home and have a heart attack. I'm just gonna be waiting for him in the living room. And now I'm eating your girlfriend. Honestly, the wig is a little questionable, but I think it's eating. What do you think? Is it Megan Foxy? How do we feel about the makeup? And most importantly, how do we feel about the black hair? It's tempting me, not gonna lie. Your eye makeup doesn't look good because you're not doing it according to your eye shape. Here are all of the possible eye shapes you can have. If you're having trouble determining your eye shape, there's also a filter that can help you do it. I already know my eye shape, so let's see if it's gonna be correct. My eyes are hooded and they're also wide set. Now that we determine our eye shape, we're gonna find a celebrity that has similar eye shape. A celebrity that has similar eye shape to me is Gigi Hadid. Gigi's makeup artist always open up her eyes with a light shade in this part of the eye. We're gonna take a super simple palette like this. If you have hooded eye, pack this light shade above the part where your eye creases. By doing this, we're creating this whole new crease. You're pulling this light eyeshadow until this point where your eyebrow tip is. And you're also gonna do a little bit in the inner corner. Then we're gonna take a shade like one in the middle. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pull from this part to this part. You don't want to stop here where your crease is. You want to go up to give your eye that lift. This really opens up the eye. Gigi also has little eyeliner going on. Eyeliner for hooded eyes, you're going to look straight ahead, make a straight line, and then you connect it halfway to your lid. But only go halfway, just like you did with your boyfriend on prom night. Yes, I know your business. This way, no matter how your eye moves, line stays straight. You're not going all the way to the inner corner because that's gonna make your little hood look even smaller. So you can actually see how this absolutely transformed my eye shape. You're a wizard, Harry. Notice how Gigi always has a subtle lash. Hooded eyes don't look good with heavy lashes. I'm doing mascara. This one is by Sheglam. If you're like Mirta, I still want to be a baddie and wear lashes, I got you. You're gonna take your eyelash, cut it in half, and wear it as a half lash. This way you really support this new eye shape you created for yourself. And this is my makeup for hooded eyes. I think this makes them look absolutely gorgeous. Let me know if you try it, and also let me know if you want me to do this for more eye shapes. Today we're putting our relationship to the ultimate test. I'm gonna let him choose my nails and I can't see them until they're already done. Took his assignment pretty seriously and he already chose them.
Think I chose pretty good nails. It's a gothic vibe. Think you will like it.
Let's go and get them done.
Buckle up.
Are you ready?
I'm born ready.
What if they're ugly? So, my boyfriend is gonna show you the nails. I don't know how they look.
Okay.
I can see them when they're done. Okay.
I can show you one more.
Leave them, maybe.
Okay. They are definitely not gonna be short. If I know him at all, shows something alternative, he's definitely not the guy to say just blue nails. Okay. I am starting to get really worried that I will not. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. I have to have this on my finger. I just got home. Oh my God, what is this? I can't stop laughing. It's a choice. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Please tell me, what were your thoughts when you chose this?
So this is not the same I showed with this.
Did I have to walk with this for a month on my hand?
We get you new ones. I don't know.
Ever since I moved to Poland, I discovered so many cool new things, but by far my favorite are the makeup products by Evelyn Cosmetics, or Ewelina Kosmetyczka. There is a reason this is the top one selling makeup brand in Poland. I have been using Evelyn products every single day for months. By now, I can definitely say I have some favorites. I decided to partner with Evelyn to create 3 bundles for every occasion. So my baddies would save some time picking products in the store. Starting off with the everyday set. These are the products you're going to use for that daily simple look. This set is perfect for work, school, university, wherever a baddie needs to be. The second bundle is the travel set. This one is for the baddie on the go. When you're traveling and you don't have space for a lot of makeup product, third set is the going out set or full glam. Whether you're going out, you're going on a first date, you're going to a wedding, this set will guarantee a flawless full glam. I am so excited I got to create these sets with Evelyn. You can check out these sets on the Evelyn website. Also, there will be a limited edition with my photo and a little message. I hope you like them as much as I do. Kisses! Wait a minute. What? Girl, what magic bonnet do you have? Because my bonnet doesn't bake like that. I went in and investigated and her hair is actually straight. And no, not like your ex-boyfriend who used you as a beard for years, actually straight. I was like, what in the Wizard of Oz is happening here? We have to try this immediately. It looks like Pretty Girls really don't gatekeep because she posted a really detailed tutorial and we're gonna be following it. First, I'm brushing the hair really well. Next, a zigzag parting for volume. She said for tight curl, we're doing 3 sections and we're going to need 3 pair of tights. Once we have our section, we're going to clip the tights. She said clip them securely. I love her accent. And we're taking the mousse and we're putting it into our hair. She said multiple times, be careful for your hair to not get matted. Brush your hair after every strand. Basically, you are doing the same thing as you are doing heatless curls on a micro level. So you're taking small sections, wrapping around, and then adding more hair, wrapping around the other side. Taking the hair from the other side, wrapping it around. You have to be really concentrated for this. If you're not, you're gonna mess it up. I'm done with the first section. You can kind of see the tights. I'm gonna be fully transparent. I don't know if I did this correctly. Something is definitely gonna bake under that bonnet. The only problem is I don't know if it's gonna be edible. I officially finished one pair of tights. This side was a lot easier. Not really sure what I'm about to do with this. I'm gonna do the rest of my hair off camera because it's gonna take me an eternity. Truly embarrassed to say how long this has taken me, but I am done. I realized I probably did the front a little bit wrong. I wanted to give up 7 times. I refused to be defeated by a pair of tights. I'm going to place them in this beautiful little bonnet and go to sleep. The bonnet is secure. I'm gonna get back to you with the results in the morning. Tagging the results in the caption because I have like 9.5 minutes of footage. Please keep your fingers crossed for my hair to not turn into one big matted tight casserole. Wait a minute.
Let him destroy me and end up happier than ever? No fucking way. He doesn't get to win.
To unlock the hotter version of yourself, you're supposed to be doing your makeup according to your moon sign. And at this point, you may be like, in astrology, we have sun, rising, and moon sign. Type in your moon sign plus makeup into the search. I am a Virgo moon, and this is what I got. I gotta say, Virgos, hot. A Virgo would have neat eyebrows. Virgos are generally known to be perfectionist, and believe me, I know. I'm going to fill them in, but keep them bushy. A Virgo would go for a medium blurring coverage. The complexion needs to look perfect, but effortless. Virgo always strives for perfection, but doesn't want to look like they're trying too hard. Virgos I see. I believe a Virgo wouldn't be a contouring diva. I would just be too try hard for the effortless Virgo. We are going to bronze. With this, we're going to take our time because a Virgo would never be seen with muddy, smudgy bronzer. You know which movie character is really giving Virgo? Brenda Priestley from Devil Wears Prada. That's all. Blush blindness is definitely not a trait of a typical Virgo. A Virgo would meticulously calculate how much product they use. Adding some freckles for that, I didn't try too hard, but you tried really hard situation. Virgo eyes, they are staring right into your soul, analyzing every little detail, but in a hot way. Bronzer on the lid, doing a wing, but we are doing it perfectly straight. Liner in the bottom waterline. They don't really need full slashes. It doesn't fit into their aesthetic. A brownish, nudish tone on the lip. I'm doing transparent lip plumper over that. Glowy setting spray. And this is my moon sign makeup. Absolutely had to do the slick back for Virgo. I'm pretty sure I never looked this good. What is your moon sign? What makeup inspo did you get? This looks so good. It might just be my new signature makeup. Wait a minute. Apparently everyone decided to become a Chinese baddie in 2026. And by everyone, I do mean myself included. I am definitely on Chinese baddie TikTok. And it really made me want to do Chinese baddie makeup. I have done a thorough investigation. I went through a lot of tutorials. I'm going to try my best to replicate it. Chinese baddies always start their makeup with good skincare. By the way, for all my Chinese baddies, Happy New Year. It is officially the year of the horse. Yes, I did follow all the protocols. I didn't wash my hair on Tuesday. Before going in with foundation, Chinese baddies do a little bit of spot concealing. To be a true Chinese baddie, they'll be using the leading Chinese makeup brand, starting off with Porcelain Sheer Long-Lasting Foundation. They start off with a brush and tapping it in with a sponge. My Chinese horoscope sign is Ox. Apparently, we're supposed to be having a good year. I heard that rats are not going to have a good year. Someone check on Remy from Ratatouille, I guess. The brows are supposed to be natural looking and kind of straight. I'm going to powder my face with Judy Doll. This is another very popular Chinese brand. Chinese baddies actually do a lot of contouring, mostly cool tone. Taking some white powder to open up the eyes. Back in with Karsla for the eyeshadow. Chinese baddies don't play about the blend. Taking the shimmer on the finger, gently tapping it on. An eye-defining pencil. Every Chinese baddie uses this. Right here, like a straight liner. China is definitely on my bucket list this year. Even my best friend moved there, so I guess I'm gonna go. Give me more recommendations of what I have to see. Iconic Iron Mascara by Judy Doll. Absolutely stunning peachy blush from Flower Nose. She Glam highlight highlighter stick on the nose and right here. The lips, I'm lining them and then I'm like smudging it in with my finger. Finishing with Shiglam Air Gloss. This is the shade Strawberry Milk. Chinese baddies always have juicy lips. I am feeling like a little doll. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Chinese baddies, I'm gonna need you to rate my glam. I really love it and I am definitely going to be doing this again. Excuse me while I go make some Chinese baddie tea. I feel like I'm being lied to. Kiss-proof non-transferable glosses. This is the Shiglam Glass Lock Air Gloss. And it claims to lock in color with no transfer and no sticky feeling. But you know, I have been lied to before, so we need to test this out. And what better to test out a glass lock than on a glass? Wanted to show you more shades without a lip liner on because why are people testing out lip glosses with lip liner on? The biggest problem with most lip glosses is I feel like I'm drooling all over myself because they're so sticky and uncomfortable, but this one, it goes on really smooth. It's not sticky or oily, which also I don't prefer. In the shade range, there is reds, nudes, pink, browns, and shimmers. And I have a feeling shimmers are gonna be the thing in 2026. I even wanted to see if it's boyfriend proof because he hates when I get lipstick on him. They absolutely stood on business and they're going straight to my bag. Wait a minute. Apparently every girl has a Blythe doll that looks exactly like them. I'm sure you're like, Mirta, what in the helly is a Blythe doll? In case you're unfamiliar, Blythe dolls are these creepy looking big-eyed dolls. So you search up my Blythe doll into the search bar and this is what I got. Honestly, Gorgina. I am going to try to do my makeup like that. Our diva has fluffy brows. By the way, I'm trying to listen to you guys and grow out my eyebrows. So if they look weird, just look away. When I want that perfect porcelain complexion, first go in with the Shiglam Pour No More primer. This one literally makes you turn into a doll. When I want a porcelain complexion, I call tear. I'm doing like a perfect match to my neck. I will seriously never get over how beautiful the finish of this foundation is. Shiglam Contour Stick in the shade Clay. I'm not really going for bronzing, going for sculpting. This is what I do to get that doll-like perky nose. Not to be a child, but I would like to get that little Blythe doll in like a keychain form or like a bag charm. That would be so cute. My little diva has some gorgeous blush going on. I'm gonna use the one side, starting a circle in the middle of my cheek, and then I'm like blending it out. Also, the nose. I really want to have those big, gorgeous, doll-looking eyes. I don't want to do eyeshadow. I just want to open up my eye. At this point, we are heavily relying on our trust in the process, so stay with me. Super small wing. Same in the inner corner. Just like me, this little diva has big lashes. For her lips, she has kind of like a peachy situation going on. I never do this, but she clearly didn't get the memo. Another thing for the lips, they look pretty matte. This is my Blythe doll makeup. I think it's adorable. You think I look like her, and more importantly, does she look like me? I absolutely love this trend and I do think I'm gonna be getting the doll. Wait a minute. Apparently everyone and their mother is doing bebo makeup. And I'm sure at this point you're like, what is a bebo? And apparently it is a Filipina baddie. It's basically another way of saying that girl. The more you know. I'm trying to do this historically accurate. The brows are thin and straight. There isn't supposed to be any fluff. I actually really like this. Now, the complexion is supposed to be medium to full coverage. Porcelain matte finish, whatever that means. The knee can combo with Evelyn. Fun fact, I do have a lot of followers from the Philippines. Hi, diva. If I'm doing something wrong, please correct me. No heavy contour, but there is bronzing. This is my bronzing placement. By the way, I really want to go to the Philippines. Please tell me what is the best time to go because it's on my bucket list for this year. As for blush, there is no blindness. Minimal peach blush. We are doing a smoky eye. I'm not baking, I'm just tapping some areas with the powder. A bebot would also add shimmer. Liner, very thin. I did a super small wing and then I did some brown eyeliner in the bottom waterline. I'm gonna accentuate my mole and then I'm also gonna add one right above my lip. For the lips, neutral with a glossy finish. Something like this. I'm gonna do this plumping sparkly gloss from MCO Beauty. I literally got this setting spray today. It's from Shiglam. Look at how pretty it is. They say a bebo would have a little luminous pop. This took me back straight to 7th grade. Petition to bring it back. I added hoops and some jewelry. This is my bebot makeup. Oh my god, I fear I ate. I love this. Filipina baddies, you're gonna have to be the judge of that. Did I serve or not? Now I absolutely have to go do that transition. But as for the glam, I am obsessed.